What if I told you that there's a way to change your reality just by breathing? Unlike anything you've heard before, this technique can reprogram your mind, align your body, and even attract what you desire. Sounds like magic, but it's not. It's science. And I'm going to show you how. The simple act of breathing could be the key to a more balanced, healthier life, and even the complete transformation of your mind. Scientists have discovered that the brain adapts to the rhythm of your breath, influencing your thoughts, emotions, and even decisions. Ancient masters already knew this and developed techniques to activate hidden parts of your consciousness. Today, you're going to learn a technique to control your energy, improve your health, and even accelerate your results in life. Just by breathing. A powerful technique used by monks, CEOs, and elite athletes to transform the mind and body in just minutes. This tool is with you right now, but chances are you're not using its full potential. The secret behind spiritual mastery, extreme productivity, and inner peace lies in the way you breathe. Stay with me until the end of this video, because today, you're going to discover how to use conscious breathing to transform your life, from your energy and productivity to your expanded awareness. Throughout this video, I'll teach you simple techniques that you can apply right away to experience the effects firsthand. You'll realize that breathing is something so simple, so natural, so automatic, yet, at the same time, a powerful key to unlocking your true potential. Most people live on autopilot, unaware that the way they breathe determines the quality of their emotions, energy, and even decision-making. But here's something few people know. Great leaders, monks, and high-performance athletes master breathing techniques to access deep focus states, control emotions, and even expand their consciousness. And you can do the same. Leonardo da Vinci once said, "Learning to breathe properly is learning to live properly." And that couldn't be more true. Understanding how conscious breathing can transform 5 essential aspects of your life. Number 1. Decision-making. How breathing affects your mental clarity and ability to make wise choices. Number 2. Sleep quality. How breathing techniques help calm the mind and enter a deep sleep state. Number 3. Energy and productivity. How to use breath to stay energized without relying on caffeine. Number 4. Emotional control. How the right way of breathing can help you face challenges with balance. Number 5. Expanded awareness. How to access higher states of perception through breathwork. And at the end of the video, I'm going to teach you a simple, practical technique that you can try right now to feel the effects in your own life. So take a deep breath, relax, and come with me on this journey. Because today, you're going to learn the master's secret to aligning your body, mind, and spirit. How many times have you felt paralyzed when faced with an important decision? Like your mind was foggy, confused, and every choice felt like a leap into the unknown? That happens because, under stress, your brain goes into survival mode. The prefrontal cortex, the part responsible for logical reasoning and decision-making, becomes less efficient when we're anxious or under pressure. And guess what directly influences this? Your breathing. If you breathe in a shallow, short, and fast-paced way, like many people do without realizing it, your body interprets it as a sign of danger. This activates the sympathetic nervous system, responsible for the fight-or-flight state, blocking access to your most rational thinking. Now, if you learn to use breathing techniques to regulate your nervous system, you gain a superpower, the ability to stay calm and mentally clear even in the most challenging situations. The world's greatest leaders, from spiritual masters to CEOs, know this. In high-pressure situations, they don't react impulsively. They breathe consciously, calm their minds, and make strategic decisions. One of the techniques they use is box breathing, a simple yet powerful method that can help you make clearer decisions and reduce stress almost instantly. Box breathing, also called square breathing, is used by special forces, athletes, and even experienced meditators to stay in control under pressure. It's simple, Heavy check mark. Inhale deeply through your nose for a count of 4. Heavy check mark. Hold the air in your lungs for a count of 4. Heavy check mark. Exhale slowly through your mouth for a count of 4. Heavy check mark. Keep your lungs empty for a count of 4. Repeat this cycle for 2 to 3 minutes and notice how your mind calms down almost immediately. The truth is, between stimulus and response, there is a space. And in that space lies your power to consciously choose how to react. As Viktor Frankl once said, between stimulus and response, there is a space. In that space is our power to choose our response. So, before making a big decision or when your mind feels overwhelmed, pause, breathe, and give yourself the gift of clarity. Now, using another breathing technique, you'll understand how breath can transform your sleep quality. How many times have you laid in bed, exhausted, but simply couldn't turn off your mind? Thoughts race, your body feels tense, and deep sleep seems impossible to reach. That happens because your nervous system is still on high alert, and one of the main reasons for that is your breathing. The way you breathe before bed determines the quality of your sleep. If your breathing is short and irregular, your body interprets it as a need to stay alert. If it's deep and controlled, you activate the parasympathetic nervous system, the one responsible for relaxing the body and inducing states of calm. Great meditators and sleep experts know this. They use breathing techniques to enter deep relaxation states, ensuring restorative sleep and a balanced mind upon waking. Now, I want to teach you a simple yet incredibly effective technique to help you fall asleep faster and achieve deep, restorative sleep. The 4-7-8 technique. The secret to better sleep. This technique was popularized by Dr. Andrew Weil and is based on diaphragmatic breathing, which calms the nervous system and lowers cortisol levels, the stress hormone. Here's how it works. Heavy check mark. Inhale through your nose for a count of 4. Heavy check mark. Hold the air in your lungs for a count of 7. Heavy check mark. Exhale slowly through your mouth for a count of 8. Repeat this cycle at least 4 times before bed. The effect is immediate. Your heart rate slows down, your mind relaxes, and you enter a state ideal for deep sleep. As Ralph Waldo Emerson once said, to sleep well is to meditate with nature. In other words, when you learn to control your breathing before bed, you're teaching your body and mind to rest naturally and deeply. But it's not just at bedtime that we need to regulate our breathing. Let's explore how breathing the right way can boost your energy and productivity throughout the day. Have you ever felt drained in the middle of the day? That mental fatigue, as if your brain was stuck, and the only solution seemed to be another cup of coffee? Well, the way you breathe has a direct impact on your energy levels and productivity. Most people breathe in a shallow and rapid way, using only the upper part of their chest. This type of breathing doesn't properly oxygenate the body, reducing vitality and increasing fatigue. On the other hand, when you breathe deeply, using your diaphragm, oxygen reaches your brain and muscles more efficiently, increasing mental clarity and stamina. This isn't just theory. High-performance athletes, monks, and successful executives use breathing techniques to sustain energy without relying on artificial stimulants. Now, I'm going to teach you a simple technique that can replace coffee and give your body an instant energy boost. Energizing breath. The quick sigh technique. This technique, inspired by the Wim Hof breathing method and pranayama yoga, activates the sympathetic nervous system, instantly increasing alertness and energy levels. Follow these steps. Heavy check mark. Take 2 quick, deep breaths in through your nose, one right after the other, without exhaling in between. Heavy check mark. Exhale slowly through your mouth. Heavy check mark. Repeat this cycle for 30 seconds to 1 minute. This will increase your oxygen levels, stimulate circulation, and wake up your brain immediately. If you feel a slight tingling sensation, don't worry. It's just a sign that your body is becoming more oxygenated. The best part? You can use this technique whenever your energy dips, at work, before an important meeting, or even after lunch. With this practice, you'll realize you don't have to rely so much on coffee or sugar to stay productive. Throughout the day, there are many moments when we need to manage our emotions and anxiety, and breathing is the key to doing this effectively. How many times have you said or done something in the heat of the moment and regretted it later? How often have you felt like your emotions were spiraling out of control, as if it was impossible to slow down your thoughts and calm your heart? The good news is that emotional control isn't a talent, it's a skill, and breathing is one of the most powerful tools to develop it. When we feel anxious, angry, or stressed, our breathing becomes fast and shallow. This signals to the brain that we're in danger, activating the sympathetic nervous system and creating a vicious cycle of tension and reactivity. But there's a secret that spiritual masters and neuroscientists know. The way you breathe can reprogram your nervous system and help you regain emotional balance in seconds. This happens because deep breathing activates the vagus nerve, a connection between the brain and body that slows the heart rate, calms the mind, and induces a state of relaxation. Now, I want to teach you a simple yet highly effective technique to restore emotional control whenever you feel anxious, angry, or stressed. Diaphragmatic breathing, the key to calm. This technique is used by Buddhist monks, psychologists, and even military personnel to maintain composure in high-pressure situations. Here's how to do it. Heavy check mark, place one hand on your chest and the other on your abdomen. Heavy check mark, inhale deeply through your nose, directing the air to the lower part of your lungs. Your belly should rise while your chest remains still. Heavy check mark, exhale slowly through your mouth, releasing the air in a controlled manner. Heavy check mark, repeat this cycle for 3 to 5 minutes and observe the transformation. This technique not only reduces anxiety almost instantly, but also improves emotional intelligence in the long run. Vietnamese monk Thich Nhat Hanh once said, "Breathing is the bridge between the mind and the body." This means that by controlling your breath, you regain control over your emotions and actions. So, the next time you feel like you're about to lose control, breathe. Give yourself that space. You'll realize that, more often than not, the problem isn't the situation, it's how you react to it. An interesting and beautiful detail is how proper breathing can expand your awareness and transform your perception of reality. Understanding that breathing isn't just about keeping your body alive, but also about expanding your mind and elevating your consciousness. Spiritual masters, yogis, and shamans from different traditions have known this for thousands of years. They discovered that breath can be the key to accessing higher states of awareness, unlocking deep insights, and even altering how we experience reality. Modern science confirms this. Research shows that certain breathing techniques alter brain chemistry, enhance brainwave activity associated with intuition, and even activate areas linked to creativity and self-awareness. Have you ever heard of holotropic breathing? This method, created by psychiatrist Stanislav Grof, uses deep, accelerated breathing cycles to induce altered states of consciousness. People who practice this technique report profound introspection, mental clarity, and even intense spiritual connections. Another example is the famous Wim Hof breathing method, which allows practitioners to withstand extreme temperatures, strengthen their immune systems, and experience heightened energy and focus. Now, I want to teach you a simple exercise that can help you experience a slight expansion of consciousness just through breath work. Conscious breathing for clarity and intuition. Number 1. Sit comfortably and close your eyes. Number 2. Inhale deeply through your nose for a count of 5, expanding your abdomen. Number 3. Hold your breath for 5 seconds, feeling the energy within you. Number 4. Exhale slowly through your mouth for a count of 7, relaxing completely. Number 5. Repeat this cycle for 5 to 10 minutes, paying attention to your mind and body. If you practice this regularly, you'll begin to notice increased mental clarity, a deeper sense of presence, and even enhanced creativity and intuition. As Carl Jung once said, "What you resist persists. What you embrace transforms." By breathing consciously, you're not just improving your body and emotions, but also accessing deeper parts of yourself, allowing new understandings and insights to emerge. You've made it this far, and now you understand that breathing isn't just a biological process. It's a powerful tool to transform your life. It will help you with decision-making. Conscious breathing gives you mental clarity to make wise choices. Sleep quality. Breathing techniques help you relax and achieve deep, restful sleep. Energy and productivity. The right breathing can replace fatigue and boost your stamina. Emotional control. Mastering your breath means mastering your reactions and emotions. Expanded awareness. Breathwork can open doors to a new level of perception and understanding. Now, the question is, what will you do with this knowledge? I challenge you to choose one of these techniques and apply it to your daily life. Try it, observe, and see how your energy, clarity, and emotional balance begin to shift. And don't forget to share your experience in the comments. How has conscious breathing already impacted your life? Which of these techniques will you try first? If this content resonated with you, share it with someone who could also benefit from this message. And if you want to continue this journey of growth and awakening, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications to receive more transformative content on spirituality and personal development. If these words touched you, I invite you to take the next step on this journey of self-discovery. Subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications to keep walking this path of spiritual growth with us. Drop a comment about your experiences with conscious breathing and how it has been a teacher in your own awakening. Let's grow together, not just in mind, but in heart. And if you want to dive even deeper into this process, check out our video, 3 Relationships that Reveal Your True Self, which will help you understand more about how reality manifests. Peace and light.